Welcome to the How to Create a Client Record Simulated webinar. A couple of quick notes before we start, folks. You are attending a simulated webinar today that is accessed on demand. So this means you choose the time and the place that suits you best for viewing. Now, your simulated webinar comes complete with standard features such as a mini quiz to check your knowledge and the ability to send feedback via the standard chat feature. Now, if you've dialed in via your mobile phone, please email your feedback to the podium trainers, Wayne, Kaz, or myself, Paula. Now, your How to Create a Client Record Simulated webinar precedes the How to Create a Client Record eLearn. In other words, you can watch the demonstration on how to create a client record here in the simulated webinar, and then you can try to create a client record yourself in the eLearn. Now, in today's webinar, you will see a branded test system. Whether you are with Plan, Choice, or Fast, you will have the same functionality. So let's create a client. Starting on your home page, folks, here, scroll down to the Clients tab directly below and click on Clients. When the page generates, scroll across to the right-hand side and click on New. What will happen now, folks, is that you're going to be presented with a list of what type of client you're going to enter. Today, I'm going to enter an individual. So click on individual and then next. I'm going to make up some details as we progress through, folks. Now, you'll note here that we have a red star, which is an indicator of a mandatory field. Now, a mandatory field must be completed in order to progress through to the next stage. So let's complete the name details. So I think we're going to create let's create a Miss Samantha Tester. Now, scrolling down the left-hand side, folks, I can see that I can enter a date of birth for Samantha. I'm going to enter, let's say, 1995. And we'll go for the 13th of April. Now, scrolling down the left-hand side still, folks, you can see that we've got some contact details here. As a minimum, you would want a mobile phone number or an email address. In today's demonstration, we will give Samantha both. So there, email address. Okay, we know that Samantha is a female. Okay, scroll down a bit further. I'm going to make up some details to put into the description box. We'll enter in Samantha's name. We'll have her down as a client who is going to be purchasing an owner-occupied. We'll go for, let's say, 330K. We'll also enter in today's date. Okay. Now, scrolling down the page, folks, I can see here that we've got some fields. Now, if you have this information, by all means, you can feel free to include it. Let's say that Samantha wants her preferred communication method to be by mobile phone. Again, knowing your customer, folks, if you have these details, you're certainly welcome to complete them. Marital status will say that Samantha is single. Moving on to residency. Yes, Samantha is an Australian citizen. So country of residency is Australia, residency status is citizen. Now I've got all the details that I have for Samantha. Now for your customer, folks, please complete the fields that are relevant to your customer. When you are satisfied with what you have completed, click on the Save button. What will now happen, folks, is that you will receive a successful message up the top here. Person client was created. And you'll also note here that you have a new record with person client for your customer, in this scenario, Samantha Tester. Okay folks, time for a quick poll or mini quiz. Okay. So let's check the poll question. What does a mandatory field mean? What it means, folks, is that this is a field that must be completed to progress through to the next stage. Okay, folks, I now invite you to try the eLearn how to create a client record for yourself. Now, thank you so much for your time and thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.